Thank you for joining me for this oil painting time lapse. I started this painting in early 2021. I began with the underpainting, as I always do, to map out the basic composition, shapes, and values. Once that was done, I paused to let it dry before continuing. Normally this takes a day or two and then I continue the painting. For whatever reason though, I just didn't continue this painting. I mean, I was still painting, just not that one. I finished like 100 other pieces. And the Earth kept spinning, life went on, our galaxy continued hurling through space at unimaginable speeds, and only after the Earth traveled roughly 1,752,000,000 miles around the sun, I guess I should finish this thing.
Wow, so much time's gone by since I last saw this. I think this might be the longest abandoning I've ever committed. Here we are. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry I left you, I'm sorry. Let's continue this, shall we?
You may be wondering, why are you like this? Why do you keep abandoning paintings? Great question, thank you for asking. If I ever figure that out, you will be the first to know. But in the meantime, here's this painting time lapse. I actually painted a much smaller version of this exact composition 3 years ago. It's a real-time tutorial available on my Patreon page, over 4 hours long, so for anyone interested in painting this specific composition for themselves, you can find that linked in the description. I think maybe the fact that I'd already painted this image once had something to do with why I just stopped. Maybe I got bored, I don't know for sure, it's just a guess. Again, this was 3 years ago. I feel like a different person now, but hey, at least I came back. Better late than never. One of my favorite parts about painting this was getting to use so many green tones for this painting and being more expressive with my brush strokes. Green is my favorite color, so I really loved painting so many different types of greens here, especially the moss. With this painting, I discovered that I love painting moss. Who would have thought? I noticed that a lot of people seem to be under the impression that I finish large paintings in one sitting or even one day, but that is not the case. I work in layers and a time-lapse makes it seem like I'm blasting through a painting, but you can see that my hair and clothes change throughout the time-lapse because I work in multiple sittings throughout several weeks. It's a very slow process, which you can see in real time how slow it actually is. And if you are a chronic painting abandoner like myself, just remember, you can come back and finish it at any time. Let this be your sign to finally get back to it. If I can do it, so can you.
Hi, I thought we could do a little floor chat. As I was editing this video and recording voiceover, the microphone that I normally use decided to bite the dust. It is no longer with us, so we're just gonna have to rely on...
Apparently I forgot to remove my Bluetooth earbuds, so please excuse how ridiculous I look. I listen to a lot of audiobooks and these have just become a part of my body at this point. And sadly, this was my only chance to record that day and I wanted to post this video on Sunday, so this is what we're stuck with.
This little thing. I'm really excited though because that painting and a few others I've been working on, like this one, it's not done yet, you can see a glimpse of it. They're going to be exhibited at the Venice is Sinking Masquerade Ball here in Seattle on April 20th. It's an annual event, it's really cool, there's performances, people wear amazing costumes. I will actually be wearing an 18th century inspired gown by Ivy, also known as the solo artist. She's an amazing creator, she's so incredibly talented and just her content's amazing. Please please go follow her, give her all the praise. The theme of the night is Spring Court, and Ivy is actually our Fae Queen. I'm also part of the event, like the Royal Court, which I'm really excited about, to be like part of the event lore. Very different from what I normally do in my day-to-day life. I actually haven't done any public events or like showings with my paintings in nearly 7 years, so this is a huge deal for me. If you're able to make it, there's still some tickets available. I'll link that in the description. So yeah, I'm going to a ball. There's so many videos I've been recording that are like half finished. Like I was filming the process of setting up my new studio, and I was trying to film plein air videos. There's just so much content that I tried to make, but it just got cut short because of like weird mental blocks in my head that I've somehow developed now that weren't there before. We're figuring it out. So anyway, I'm gonna let you go. I've just been talking nonstop. What am I even talking about? I don't know. Thank you for being here. I hope that the next time I post won't be millions of miles around the sun later. No promises though. I'm wishing you a beautiful day, and I hope to see you in my next video, which hopefully will be sooner than later. Bye.